What does it mean to listen to the forest? Not just to hear it, but to understand it. That's a question at the heart of We Will Be Jaguars, a memoir of my people written by Nemonte Nenkimo and Mitch Anderson. This isn't just a memoir, it's a call to attention. Nemonte Nenkimo is a leader of the Waorani people in the Amazon rainforest, one of the last wild places on Earth. Her story is about survival, but also hope, resistance, and a different way of seeing the world. Let me break it down. The book follows Nemonte's journey from a child growing up deep in the forest to a fierce advocate for her people's land and culture. She weaves in memories, stories passed down from her elders, and hard truths about what happens when indigenous lands are threatened by oil companies and outsiders. Now, what really stands out are the themes. First, there's the power of listening. Nemonte reminds us that real wisdom comes from paying attention, not just to people, but to the earth itself. She describes how the forest speaks in signs, in bird calls, in the way the wind moves. Second, the book is all about resistance, standing up for your home, your language, and your dignity, even when the odds seem impossible. Nemonte and her people take on huge corporations and win, not with violence, but with unity, storytelling, and the law. Third, it's a story of interconnectedness. Nemonte shows how the fate of the Waorani is tied to the fate of the world. When the forest is healthy, the climate is healthier. When indigenous voices are heard, everyone benefits. So why does this matter to us? You don't have to live in the Amazon to understand what's at stake. The book challenges us to think about how we relate to the world. Are we just visitors or are we caretakers? Can we slow down and actually listen, not just to nature, but to each other? Here's something that stuck with me. Nemonte writes, "The forest is not a resource, it is life itself." That line made me stop and think, what would it look like if we all saw the land around us as alive, as worthy of respect, not just use? So if you're looking for a book that's ground level, powerful and full of wisdom, give We Will Be Jaguars a read. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you listen to the world around you? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. Thanks for watching.